Chattanooga is home to a few architectural wonders, including the only Frank Lloyd Wright-designed home in Tennessee, the Shavin home. Wright was an architect, designer, and educator, and also the father of organic architecture, which is a philosophy that focuses on the relationship between indoor and outdoor spaces. Now, during his lifetime, Frank Lloyd Wright was considered one of the most renowned architects of the 20th century. Built in 1951 on Missionary Ridge, the Shavin home is one of 60 Usonian homes ever built by Frank Lloyd Wright. Now, Usonian homes are typically characterized by their oversized windows, single-story floor plan, and also use of local materials. Frank Lloyd Wright designed these homes to be affordable for the average American family. So the question is, how did they get here, 180 miles away from any other Wright-built structure? It started in 1949 with Gertrude and Seymour Shavin in a hillside lot that they bought on Missionary Ridge overlooking the city.
They wrote to Mr. Wright and they said, "We love your designs. Could you recommend someone who could design us a house like yours?" So Mr. Wright telegraphed back and said, "The best one I know is myself."
Wright's design featured custom wooden-built furniture out of red cypress trees, crab orchard stone mined from a nearby Cumberland plateau, and even a basement, which was a special request made by Seymour so he can tinker and work on his own personal projects. It took 2 years to complete the home, but the Shavin family didn't just sit around waiting for it to be completed. Seymour served as a general contractor, working alongside Wright's apprentice, and Gertrude would serve as the accountant over the entire project as well.
It was a labor of love. My father was there every day on site, watching the house grow from the land, supervising. I think it would not have happened except that he loved my mother so much and she wanted this house. So someone has dubbed it the house that love built.
Karen was nice enough to invite me inside the home so that I can experience it in person. I squeezed through a tight front door and an even tighter entryway before the living room was finally revealed. Karen guided me down a short flight of hidden stairs into the private areas, where I was drawn into a hallway and pulled through the narrow space by a stretch of crab orchard stone. Off to the side, there was an office space and 3 small square living quarters, each with its own adjacent bathroom. Karen joked about the size of the bedrooms as she pointed out her childhood room, claiming she could touch every corner of the room from her bed.
There are lots of people, probably more than not, who would say, "I couldn't live here," because it is so constraining. Most of the furniture is built in, so you can't rearrange rooms. So you basically have to say, "This is the house, and I'm going to adjust my life because I want to live this way."
The Shavin home was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1993.
I want the people in Chattanooga to value that house. I want them to feel that it is part of their history, too. I want people to feel that they belong there, even though it is a private house. So that may only last as long as I have ownership, but as much as I can, I want a community feeling of love and responsibility for the house.